Hello, High Point. It's time to say, let's make this morning a great day. My name is Naya, and I am your host for today's meeting. If you haven't already done so, take a seat. Breathe deep as we begin our morning meditation and mindfulness exercise.
We're practicing the noting technique of just pausing and noticing which feelings and thoughts are present. It can be quite easy to get overwhelmed with just how many thoughts we're having. We might even be tempted to try and catch every single one of these thoughts, especially if they're anxious in nature. Once we notice them, we may also label them as being bad or unwelcome and want to get rid of them. But noting isn't about judging or getting rid of the thoughts. It's about gently noticing that they're there, that we're lost in thought, and letting them go. Think of it like a feather touching a balloon rather than trying to pop it. Eventually, it will float away on its own.
Not even assuming their office. It creeped me out. It creeped me out.
So take a moment
All of
now
you,
to settle the
you're not
mind,
there. I thought you were
taking one or two deep breaths in through the nose and out through the
Probably
mouth,
not here at this time, but I just want to buy you something to do about it.
closing the eyes if you'd like, and noticing the breath and its natural rhythm. And as soon as you notice the mind has gotten distracted, lost in either thought or feeling, just gently noting it has, light as a feather, and then returning back to the breath again. And remember, the goal here is just to give ourselves a little space from our thoughts and to allow them to come and go as they please.
All right. Hello, everyone. I hope you're feeling ready to finish this week strong. Let's start our morning by checking out the calendar together. Let's take a look at what month we are in. You want to pause this video and discuss what month we're in? All right. You were talking about November. Duh, we are in November. It's a month of crisp air, cozy sweaters, and thankful hearts. This is the time we think about kindness, gratitude, and all the things that make us smile. Plus, Thanksgiving is just around the corner. How many days do we have left till Thanksgiving? Go ahead and pause this video and talk about how many days we have left. Let's find today's date. We are looking for Friday, November 21st. Can you spot it? Do you see it anywhere? Go ahead and pause this video and have someone come up and spot it. All right, there it is, the gold star on Friday, November 21st. I want us all to say that together on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Friday, November 21st. Awesome. Fridays are a great time to wrap up the week, celebrate what we've accomplished, and get ready for a relaxing weekend. But before we jump into the day, let's wake up our bodies and brains. As always, you can pause during this section. I want you to sit up tall and take a deep breath in. We're going to take a deep breath on 3. 1, 2. Awesome. Then I want you to stretch your arms up high and reach for those November goals. Awesome. Now I want you to roll your shoulders back. We're going to roll our shoulders. Keep going. You're doing amazing. Now I want you to loosen up your neck. We're going to move our neck from side to side. You're doing great, guys. Awesome. Now we're going to bring our head back. And I want you to give your fingers a little wiggle. Wiggle. Ooh, I'm just kidding. Now I want you to shake out your hands. Shake them out. Ooh. Awesome. And then finish with the biggest smile because you're ready to shine today. Perfect. All right, everyone. It is Friday, November 21st. Let's make it a thankful, focused, and joyful day. Some high point updates for you. Tomorrow, the Garage Social. We are doing movie night for our 30 plus group. It is going to be so much fun. I was there last week. It was a blast. There was popcorn, cotton candy, fruit, drinks, chips. We had an intermission. Oh, it was the best. 10 out of 10 would do it again. So I hope to see you there. Another update for all locations wide. We are closed next week on Thursday and Friday for Thanksgiving and Black Friday. So make sure to eat good and get that shopping on. Welcome to today's weather update. Here's what's happening outside right now. Sunny, cloudy, windy, or rainy, and what you can expect as the day goes on. Go ahead and pause this video and discuss the weather. Hope you had a good time discussing the weather, but stars shine, it's pop time. It's time for our pop culture segment of Morning Meeting. Today we're highlighting a deeply inspiring and heartwarming story. The owner of Pizza Man in Columbia Heights, Minnesota, noticed people searching through his dumpster for food, and instead of turning them away, he chose to help. This isn't just a local news story. It's a powerful reminder of compassion, empathy, and the impact one person can have on their community. Compassion and empathy are both words that we went over during our word of the day, I believe. And they're really powerful words, so I want you to remember those. Let's move on. Rather than reacting with frustration or anger, he invited those in need. He invited those in anger. He invited those in need to ask for food. Oh, he invited those in need. Sorry, I was like, what? Sorry, he invited those in need to ask for food and set aside extra pizzas for them. His simple act of kindness sparked a wave of support going viral, raising thousands of dollars for his initiative and local food banks. The reaction has been incredible. Community members sharing stories of generosity, donations pouring in, and social media filled with encouragement and gratitude. It's more than just free pizza. It's a story about dignity and hope and the ripple effects of caring for others. So I have a question for you. Why do you think this story resonated so deeply with people across the country? What does it tell us about the power of small acts? Like, are acts of kindness a good thing? Like, do people enjoy do people enjoy doing something nice for others? Yes or no? What are your thoughts? Go ahead and pause this video and ask that question. All right, I have another question for you. What does this moment reveal about acts of generosity? How do acts of generosity inspire community connection and even systemic support for those in need? So, how do simple acts of kindness help others? Pause this video and ask that question. Stories like this remind us that compassion is contagious. When someone steps up to help others, it doesn't just change one person's day, it inspires a community and restores faith in humanity. So today, let's celebrate not just the generosity of one pizza owner, but the beauty of kindness and the dignity of giving, and the way we can all make a difference in someone's life, one thoughtful act at a time. All right, moving on to our of the day segment. It is starting off with joke of the day, my personal fave. Where did people hang out during medieval times? Drumroll, please. Going. Nightclubs. Okay. Moving on. It is time for our riddle of the day. I am tall when I am young and short when I am old. What am I? I'll give you a hint. This isn't like an object, a thing you could touch. Staff, go and pause this video and have that discussion. Ah! Oh, well, if you didn't see it before I paused, it was a candle. A candle they're tall when they're young, meaning when they haven't been used, and they get short when they get older. So the longer you have them and the longer you use them, the shorter they get. If you got it correct, great job. If you didn't, what an awesome opportunity to learn. Moving on to our word of the day, where every day we learn a new word that helps us grow, connect, and understand the world a little bit better. So are you ready for today's word? Today's word of the day is thoughtful. Can you all say that with me? We're going to do it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thoughtful. Being thoughtful means thinking about others and what they need. It's about noticing how someone else is feeling, considering their needs, and doing something kind, even in small ways. So let's think about what thoughtful looks like in our everyday lives. Can you think of a time when you did something, when someone did something thoughtful for you? How did it make you feel? Steph, go ahead and pause this video and ask that question. Question 2, what's one way you could be thoughtful towards a friend, a family member, or a peer? What's one way you could be thoughtful today? Think about it. Staff, you can offer up scenarios as well. Go ahead and pause this video and ask that question. To aid in your discussion, here's a sentence to help us remember the word. It was thoughtful of you to bring me a snack. Being thoughtful can happen anywhere. It can happen at day program. It can happen in our community, with our friends, or even with strangers. When we act thoughtfully, we show kindness, care, and respect for others. So remember, being thoughtful isn't about doing something big or expensive. It's about noticing others, caring about their feelings, and acting with kindness. It is time for our November special days. Today we're celebrating a day filled with connection, friendliness, and the simple power of greeting. World Hello Day. Why this day, World Hello Day, is celebrated every year on November 21st to remind us how a small act, saying hello, can make a big difference. A simple greeting might seem tiny, but it can brighten someone's day. It can spark a conversation. It can even promote peace and understanding. Whether it's in a person, over the phone, or online, taking a moment to reach out and say hello helps us connect with the world around us. It's a day to celebrate friendliness, communication, and small gestures that create big connections. Whether you greet a friend, smile at a neighbor, or send a cheerful message, today is all about sharing positivity and kindness. So, who's been paying attention? Question number 1, what is the main purpose of World Hello Day? Is it A, to promote greetings and communication as a step towards peace? B, to celebrate famous people named Hello? C, to encourage learning new languages, or D, to host international phone marathons? Stop, go ahead and pause this video and ask that question. All right, if you guessed A, to promote greetings and communication as a step towards peace, you would be correct. Moving on to question number 2, how many people are you encouraged to say hello to on World Hello Day? Staff, go ahead and pause. Or is it A, 1 person, B, 5 people, C, 10 people, or D, 20 people? Staff, go ahead and pause this video and ask that question. The answer is 10. Take time to say hello to at least 10 people today. So today, let's smile, reach out, and say hello to at least 10 people, because World Hello Day reminds us that even the smallest gesture of kindness can ripple out and make the world a brighter, friendlier place. So let's all together on the count of 3 say hello. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Awesome. Happy World Hello Day, everyone. All right. It's time for our Would You Rather. Today's question is all about connection, kindness, and spreading positivity. Would you rather greet 100 strangers with a smile in one day, or have 10 meaningful conversations with people you've never met before? Go ahead and pause this video and have that discussion. Hopefully you took a moment to think. Imagine all the smiles you could share with people around you, or picturing diving into 10 really interesting conversations and learning something new about someone. There is no wrong answer. It's all about how you want to connect with others. Now turn to a friend and say hello. It could be someone next to you, it could be someone in front of you. You may have to get up and say hi to someone. Just say hello to at least one person. So go ahead and pause this video and do that. Great job, everyone. It is time for our daily schedule review. If you haven't already done so, go over today's activities and lessons. If you're in the middle of your day, that's totally fine. Go ahead and review what you've done so far today. Go ahead and pause this video and have that discussion. Right, High Point friends, that's a wrap for today's morning meeting. Thank you for sharing your smiles, your thoughts, your cheer. You make this time special every day of the year. Remember this, friends. Hear me say you have the power to make today amazing in every single way. Whether it's learning something new, helping a friend, or just smiling bright, you can take today and fill it with joy, laughter, and light. So stand tall, clap your hands, and take a deep breath and give a cheer because we did something great together here. I wish you all adieu, and I have an amazing weekend, and I will see you on Monday.